join me. You're highly welcome to join me to make mince pie today. I want to make mince pie today. Let's make mince pie. So we're going to be using self-raising flour. So we're going to do the measurements. So let me get something for the measurements. So we're going to be making this and the equivalent of, let me just look for something like this, or this type of cup like this, and the white light is too bright, something similar like this. So that's what we're going to be using. So we're going to be using 2 to 3 of that because we are a big family. So equivalent of maybe 2 of this. So I'm going to be using 2 of this cup. So I'm going to be making video as well. If I can just we might use a little. Okay, I'm still going to use this one. So I'll keep this aside for later. So that's it. That is self-raising flour. I use 2 cups of that. So the light is going inside my eyes. I am having problem with this light today. Oh my god, again, not again. Angel, sorry, I think I might be using your space. Yes, it's just the light is just going inside my me and my light again, not again. Angel, sorry. Let me brush your foot out. And let's mommy keep this here because this it's just going inside mommy's eyes. Go inside direct my eyes. Yeah, I could see myself now. It's better. You stay there, I stay here. So I'm going to be making a video. Guys, please go and check my video. I've made video about the chicken, so I'm going to be uploading video and the live stream if it's possible, and the short video as well. I want you guys to go and check my video, the previous video how to make your chicken. It's already on the YouTube video. Not the, I have this a full video as well on the live stream. If you miss the live stream, you can go to the YouTube video and check that as well. So that's what I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be using sweet pepper and scotch bonnet, and you can add tomato. To be honest, we don't need tomato. I'm not a fan of tomato for some reason. So for this, let me just add a bit. You can add a sugar or a little bit of condensed milk just for flavor. Okay, you don't need condensed milk, and you don't actually really need sugar. Yeah, so I prefer that. And so that's it. So you are welcome. I'm going to so I'm going to go ahead. So hi, welcome to my page. This is very handy. This mortar is everything. You can dice, or you can. I'm going to dice some, and I'm going to be pound the rest, I think. So instead of me to be using blender, I prefer using my mortar. So it's very handy. I don't believe I'm going to be doing this today. So hello guys, thank you for watching. So I'm going to rinse this a little bit again. So I just decided to share the video because the live stream, I just decided last minute to set the ring lights or to set is just tiring. But anyway, I mean, I should have actually used blender now. Maybe I should use blender for me to just to make it more consistency. So I will just fry this one. I'll fry this. I'm just tired. Maybe I should drink coffee, maybe I should drink coffee. Maybe I should drink coffee. I don't know. Now, like I say, I always blend my Maggi. Just blend it to make life easy for me for whatever I'm doing. So this is how if I'm alone, if I'm not on the live stream, this is me, this is reality. This is how sometimes I actually talk to myself. So this is me. So I always, when I want to blend, I love adding Maggi to make life easy. So I'm going to blend everything together. I'm going to add carrots because I'm making carrot sauce. Anyway. Hi Angel, hi Angel. You okay? Angel. Let's add tomato. I need coffee. I'm not a favor of Maggi, of tomato. I don't know why. It's not my things. So I just add the tomato. I saw the tomato there. I just, okay, let me just add. You can include tomato, you can exclude. You don't need tomato. You don't actually have to follow my own procedure. But this is how I make. Sometimes I'm not a fan of tomato. I prefer blending without tomato. So sometimes I can add just tiny bit of olive oil, you know, just for tasty. So just a little bit because I want to make meat pie. I want my meat pie to be really. So I've put this out for the past 2 days because I wanted to do it yesterday. Yesterday it was cold here. I couldn't go to work because it's so cold. Then I didn't go to work. I'm supposed to add carrots, but it's okay. I forgot. It's actually escaped my mind. So you bring it to blend. So while we are waiting, we can just start boiling our mince. Where's the mince? Okay. So you can I get 3% fat. Yes. So I always check the typical 5% fat. So I check that. You don't really actually need to check that, but for some reason, best note to me, I just like to check. I don't want so much this thing here. So you don't need to do that. So we just go ahead and do the mince. I boiled my mince separately. So you, some people doesn't, I just do that because of too much water. So if you don't boil it, some people just boil them together, which is, there's always a different way to do things. That's to just get rid of the too much water. So I parboil this separately, then I'll get rid of the water. I don't wash my mince. I don't wash my mince because of the all the nutrients and whatever I needed, and I too much water, and besides it's going straight to 100. It's going to go to 6 degrees, multiplied by what how many minutes it's going to stay there, so there will not be any jam. So I'm going to, let me just put it here. So from here you can start adding your stuff, your mince. We are making mince. How do you want your flavor? Do you just want it to be just like that? So at this junction, because I'm parboil my mince, so you can start applying your choice of herbs, or you can exclude that, but I just like that for aroma and for more taste. So I'm using all-purpose seasoning, paprika, and of course minced herb, Italian minced herbs as well, for just because I'm boiled that. So at this juncture, because it's mince and I'm going to be using it for my meat pie, you can include Maggi, but to me, I love Maggi. I will just a little bit, or you can exclude that, to be honest. So you can exclude that as well. So this is how you prepare your meat pie. So it's just a simple, all this, your mince, and from your mince you are adding, you are seasoning it. Different herbs is going on there. You might exclude all this. You might just decide to use only salt or mint stock. Like us from Nigeria, we use chicken cube for everything. We use chicken cube for everything. So we use chicken cube for everything. So you can add your chicken cubes, you can exclude that. And one thing about the mince, if you do not mash the mince, sorry Angel, sorry. If you didn't mash it very well, it's going to just it's going to be blocked. So you have to try to just spread them together, and you can add your salt. So because I have to be careful, because too much salt, because it's meat pie, is going to show and it's going to mess up this. So everything I'm doing here, I have to be careful. I just have to add a pinch of salt, Maggi. I'm not going to add any salt at the moment because I'm still going to boil the minced pepper. So I have to be careful. So I want to make video as well, but I was like, because people doesn't really go to my video, I think consistency is the key. I have to start uploading more. So sometimes if I make live stream, I might decide to do video. So people, they are not actually really, they really prefer me live. So I have one video there which I made yesterday. It's not getting any viewer at the minute. I think roughly 5 or 7. So people, they are not used to my video. So please guys, keep on eyes on the video as well. Sometimes I might decide to upload that video, which I'm going to be doing. Sometimes if I'm too bit tired, I might just do the live stream. Sometimes if I'm less busy, I will do the video. So please keep on eyes on my video, or click the notification bell whenever I upload it, or if I'm on live stream, you get the notification as well. I'm going to add thyme. So I'm going to be adding thyme. I should have blended this, I forgot. So I'm going to add my thyme. I like the fresh thyme. Just keep it in the pack and you are good to go. You are good to go. Yeah, go and eat your food. Your food is there. I don't know if I had curry. There's too much work to do today. But believe me, to prepare meat pie it's a straightforward process, but because I'm on live stream, then I just don't want to be silent. Like, I like to carry people along what I'm about to do, what I'm going to do. Guys, I want to make video today, but I'm too lazy. I will not be able. So I might make video for something else, but this, how to make meat pie, I've made one already, then I'm going to make the second one. So this one is step by step. Because here is too small, there's no way we can be filming at the same time, and so this place is too small. This place is too small. I want to guys, it's lashing, and there's no any excuses. I have to go to work tomorrow. Just have to go because I've not been going. I didn't go to that for the past 3 days. It's too cold. I was strong yesterday because of the weather. I was very, very, very strong. So the next thing, let me wait for this a little bit. To make flour is very easy. Maybe I should make the flowers and okay, let's make the dough. So we make the dough. So when I make the dough, so I'll be making the dough to be okay. We make the dough, guys. So the dough is ready. So I need 3 eggs or 2 eggs. I need small container. I'm going to be using this. Nobody's actually using that jug. So you need 1 egg. Guys, I'm going to this. We don't need this at the moment. We are going to use it. Don't worry, guys. We are still going to use this, okay? So when I'm going to beat my egg, I used to use 4. Hi, Sarah. Sarah. What happened? Yeah, call me. I'll pick you up. Why not? I was expecting your call. Sorry guys, I have to leave. It's raining. I need to pick Sarah. She normally walk home, but it's lashing. I have to pick her up. No, not this. Guys, you see what if you don't stirring your this or to keep stirring it together, it's going to be blocked like that, and you don't actually want that. So I like it to be pieces, or else it's going to block. So the mince is ready, but let me get rid more of the water. I think I might need that. You might need warm. What I used to do with my flour, I used to use fresh milk. So that's why people, oh Rebecca, have you baked mince pie? That's my secret. I use lukewarm water to dilute my fresh milk. So the secret, we're going to be using milk. That is the secret. There's nothing else. My secret, I'm diluted that. Okay, I'm going to boil this. So that is the secret. That is just the secret. And I love butter for that. So that should be okay. That is full fats, full average cream, full average milk. And the other secret I used to cheat. My children's mouth is too sweet, so we have to add it a little bit of. So that's it. Oh, man, what's one? So it's done now. So let's just go ahead and prepare the. No, I have to still do my carrots. I haven't done my carrots. We have to do the carrots all over the place. So we need meat. Please, you can exclude this. My children's mouth is too sweet. If it's too plain, I will end up being the one to finish it. So if your children's mouth is like my children, sweet mouth, so add a little bit of this, because I don't want to end up eating it myself. I cannot add only salt. There, believe me, it will be inside the fridge. Nobody will touch it. But if it's sweet, then just a little, not too much sweet. I'm still going to be added salt, so it's very nice. So it's very nice. And let me just get salt. I hope I'm not going to knock this down. So just a pinch of salt. So just a pinch of salt, and we're going to be using condensed milk. If it's not because I'm on live, believe me, I know the consistency I actually needed. So all we needed is we need 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon. You don't actually need this, or you can add if you don't have access to fresh milk, get Holland milk or any evaporated milk and diluted it with just hot water to make it kind of lukewarm. Okay, so because I'm going to use this, I'm allowed to dunk this there. So it's going to something like this. So like I know the exactly salt, exactly everything of this head. I don't do measurements. I'm like my mother. I've never seen my mother to do measurements. My mom never do measurements. It's now you have to do measurements. If I'm baking cake for my children, I don't do measurements. No, I just know everything of my head or of my. I just know exactly what I needed. It's too funny. So I'm going to add a little bit of salt. That should be okay. Then I'm going to keep this in the fridge. It's too funny, we parents, you know. So we have that with my magic. So because it came out from the fridge, it's very cold. Add a little bit of 3 spoons of hot water is to make it lukewarm. I don't. It's lukewarm. So parents magical, isn't it? God is great. That is what makes us women. We have a lot of responsibility. Our minds, our head, wow. We are more than programmers. So now you can just use your hand, or you can use, I have a processor, but it's too small. It will not do the job for me. So you want to dice your butter, guys. I'm using all this, but you can get margarine, you can get plain butter. It doesn't, at this point of my life, you don't need margarine. Some people will say, go and, no, anything called, but you can use oil, you can use vegetable oil, you can use olive oil. I've tasted everything, they all came out, but the difference is that the taste. If you put a lot of butter, you enjoy it, but if you add only vegetable oil, it will look so plain, so cheap. It will not like too nourished, like you will know that this is too plain. But if you add butter, Irish block butter or Irish cream butter, anything butter, any parts of, because I'm living in Ireland, so I'm sorry, so I use Irish cream. So this is Irish cream butter. I'm going to finish this. So you want to dice it. If I'm off camera, and just, it's because the weather is supposed to be soft. For the past 2 days I've left it out. It's supposed to be soft by now. So you want to dice it very well. Yeah, it's soft, you can see. The reason why they have mentioned margarine or butter, all those kind of things, because of the softness. Let me tell you guys, the trick is that remove any type of butter you have in your house, remove it from the fridge, leave it overnight or 2 days, it's going to be soft. So I think that was the trick, you know. Butter is butter. I don't know, maybe different ingredients. I might be wrong. There's a butter milk as well in Tesco. I've used that. I don't get the taste when I use it for meat pie, or is it, no, I use it for buns. Is it buns? I couldn't get it. Then I use it for vanilla cake. I couldn't get it, so that's why I'm not using butter. I don't use it anymore. But whenever I use a full Irish cream, this Irish cream butter. Irish creamy butter. Whenever I use it, I feel I get the taste. You know what I mean? So you want to dice it. The reason why I'm dicing it, so that it will be easy for me when I'm going to start making the pastry. So there's not, you might excluding dicing, but to less job for you, you want to really dice it to make everything easy. You really want to dice that. I'm going to use all the butter. Mince pie or any pastry, if you add a lot of butter, you're going to enjoy it. All the pastry, all they needed is butter, and you want to be careful. So this is too rich, isn't it? But if you use only olive oil or vegetable oil, you exclude. If you are kind of diet, you want to, like, you know, you might not use too much butter. You might use half of this, but to believe it's going to be too plain. But if you have a sweet mouth like me, you want it to be rich, add a lot of butter. So the butter I use, let me see, I use, oh my god, are you joking? I use 444 grams of butter. That's what I'm using. That is what we are using. So that is too rich. That is two-way rich. Okay, you might just use half of that or quarter of that. Okay, some people doesn't like, and I'm going to use this for that. So you cannot be eating this every day, isn't it? So it's once in a while, maybe once or twice in a week. That is not too bad. So I make this twice, or let's say twice in a week. That is not too bad. Maybe I should, okay, I'll come back for that. So you really my children doesn't like this part. If I call them they will disappear, they won't answer me. So you want to start the journey. So the journey is not funny. My hands, it's not funny. Okay, it's just women with joy with work. And the funnest part, the kids will be asking, oh mommy, does it let me have a taste? You know, then they don't know how much work you might have put on that food, and they'll be picking. Especially my girls. My boy is okay, but the girls, they are very, very, very picky. Especially my first daughter, Christy. Oh my gosh, she will not eat this. Too much butter, no. She loves her. She's very petite. So she will not eat this with us. I used to be petite like that. It's very easy to lose weight. It's just to, but for now, I'm 40 plus. The rest of my life, I don't see myself. I might eat clean if I want, maybe in a week. You know, you can't be diet from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No, you need a break. So I have to take things easy now. Very soon I'll be a grandmother. So why do I want to kill myself? No, that was there. And the funniest part, is very easy for me to lose my weight. If I want to eat clean now, within 3-4 days, you'll see Rebecca. I don't know, I'm just blessed. And my stomach, I don't know. I'm just, the more my children they are growing, you might find out my stomach is going inside. naturally, even when they were kids, when I was dying, do everything, push up, or you name the exercise to have a flat tummy. And when I stop all this madness, naturally the stomach, according to my mother said the more I'm going old, my stomach will start getting flat, which is true. So I don't do anything with my, even at work, oh, what do you do to you? I say no. My children, Esther, she's almost 11. I think maybe that is the magic, you know. So sometimes when I wake up in the morning, oh my God, my stomach will be mashing like the same at my back. How do I push 4 children with this stomach? How do I do it? Oh my goodness. And my firstborn is almost 24. She's 24 this December. Yes, Chrissy is 24 already. Yeah, she's 24 and Samuel. I don't know what I do. So like somebody like me, if I really want to go back to size 10 or 8, at the moment I'm medium size 12, which I really love. But if I want to go back to 10, it's only take me 2 weeks. And go for walk, gym, drink 3 liters of water, which I don't even 3 liters of water. 3 liters of water, full fiber, a lot of protein, carrots. Carrots make me full. And a lot of protein. Like I eat a lot of eggs during that period. But now when I saw my firstborn, it looked like, hey! Look at Christy. We look like friends now, but it's very skinny. He lost it. I think he took that from my mother's side. She's so skinny. She's very petite. She's lovely. Like the same thing Sarah. Sarah as well. She's petite and says. So thank God I didn't. My son took their father's side. So that's why I always go to the gym. And his girlfriend, my top-up daughter, my son's girlfriend, she's my daughter as well. She's so pretty. Oh my, they look like twins, and she's mistress. She's so beautiful. I love her. So I'm actually making this meat pie because of her. She loved the meat pie. I'm making this for my wife to be. So I love her so much. She's blessed. That's my top-up daughter. So you continue to see it looks crumble. So you don't, this is not what you actually looking for. Does anybody, okay, not test me. Because sometimes when I end the live, they say 2-3 minutes ago. So guys, this is not the consistency we are actually bargaining for. So the reason why there's not a lot of people here, my people who watch me normally workaholic. They usually weekend in the evening, which means from United States of America in the evenings. So, but unfortunately I actually have to make this so that my subscriber will go back and see how I make it, even though I'm too lazy to do video. Guys, I don't like editing. It's too tired. And you edit finish, you will not see anybody watch the video. It will be like 2-3 people watching your video. That is not nice. So I prefer live stream. At least for live stream, I might still see like 10 people watching me, or sometime, you know. So I get more viewer here. If I come in the evening, I will have, but money is not my, it's not my this thing, because majority people who is watching me, I think they are from United States, so they might be asleep at the moment, so they will see the live stream. So this is how the consistency we needed. So at this point, so what you want to do now, Make sure you reach it down, and you want to taste. Yeah, it's nice, very very nice. So I'm just trying to avoid to mess the flour. It's very very nice, very tasty. Please, when you are getting butter, make sure you get the salted one, the one with salt. So even though if you miss the part of salt, your butter have salt already, so get the one that is included salt, salty butter. Margarine or any kind, any form of any type of butter you really like. I like Irish cream. So, and the Irish cream contains salt. So I might exclude salt, but because I added a little bit of evaporated milk, so I need to add a little bit of salt so that it will not be too sweet. It's not going to be too salty. So my butter is containing a lot of salt, and that's why, yeah, I can go ahead and add a little bit of let me add a little bit of, I'm going to add a little bit of, so we're going to go ahead again. We're going to use another tablespoon of, you don't actually need this, but please try this logic, try this, you will enjoy your meat pie, your mince meat pie. So I added 2 tablespoons of condensed milk. For some reasons, bring it good flavor, nice taste. So you can also use evaporated milk if you are living in a continent or in the country whereby there's no fresh milk. You can use evaporated milk as well. It's lashing out here. So you continue to mix until you get your satisfaction. So at the moment, I'm not satisfied at the moment. So the reason why I don't want to add the fresh milk, also you don't need fresh milk, or you might not need fresh milk or evaporated milk. You might just use water. You might use only water, okay? But for me, for the more, I just needed that, you know, to make it more tasty, more nourished, more just delicious. So guys, you can see this is the consistency. You can check on there. It's like I should add, let me just add more butter. Butter make pastry taste nice, you know. So I didn't go to work yesterday. I was cold. I drink the whole warm water. I was drinking warm water with ginger and garlic yesterday. I was so cold. I couldn't go to the hospital because there's no point. I will end up being on the emergency and I might not be attended to till hours and hours. So what I did yesterday, I continued dehydrated myself. I drank a loads of lukewarm water with ginger, garlic, and honey. I put tiny honey to soothe my throat. So I was just then I kept going to toilets. So that's how I healed myself yesterday. I was drinking a lot of water. I was cold, but I keep drinking the same water. I finished the whole garlic yesterday. I have to run it. I said, no, I couldn't, I can't, I'm sick. I didn't use any medicine, but I use home remedy, organic home remedy. I make myself tea. I show you guys how to make that tea. Maybe I should actually make a video of that. Just garlic, ginger, lemon or lime, and honey. You can exclude the honey as well, or you can add it to the honey. The reason why I added honey is to soothing my throat, and it's Monica honey 10 plus. So that is what I added that day, and I was zipping that. Oh my goodness, I think I might have drunk like 3 liters of water yesterday. To just was so heavy in my system, needs to come out by fire, by thunder. Behold, look at me today. I feel so strong, but I'm kind of tired. I want to drink coffee to wake me, to keep me awake, you know. Yesterday was so, oh my goodness. I find it so difficult to breathe. But thank good God, here I am today. Instead of me to be in bed and be relaxing, but I'm going to work tomorrow. That is the good news. And a lot of people, I have a customer always call me. I have to do a lot of. I did 4 cancellation because of my back. I need a break. You know, it's not easy, guys. This is the consistency you needed. And if your mind is telling you to shake down, just deep down. So make sure everything is. Then go to the right side. Some people wear gloves, but in Ireland, if you are chef, I don't think we are allowed to wear gloves as long you wash your hand, because the gloves you are wearing, you don't know if you carry bacteria as well. You went through a lot of process as well. And if you are going to be using gloves to bake or to cook, how do you disinfect that? How do you prepare your glove? Do you know? So to be honest, if you are disinfected, Abby, so before you, I don't like people using gloves. That is my own perspective. I don't know, because the gloves, do you sanitize it? I don't know. Do you wash it before you start using it to cook? Or what is the procedure you went with your glove? That's why in Ireland, I don't think we are really accept the gloves. I don't know. Because gloves needs to be changed time to time, isn't it? I think within 10 or I don't know. So if you wash your hands, if your own food that you are doing for yourself or for your family, for your children, you've already washed your hands, I think that should be enough, you know. So I don't use gloves when I'm baking at home or when I'm cooking, but when I'm cleaning or if I'm washing my dish, I'm going to wear gloves. The reason why I'm wearing gloves for my dish, because I'm sensitive to the water. That is the reason why. Something in my hands is so sensitive to cold water. So guys, this is the consistency we're looking for. So, and from there, you remember our lukewarm water. You want to be careful. Don't just spoil everything. Some people make a hole. It's the same result we're going to. So you want to be this is lukewarm water. You can use water. You can use water. You don't really need fresh milk. If you could not get fresh milk, you can get evaporated milk. So I'm using lukewarm milk, the temperature of this kitchen. If you use cold water, I don't know what is going to be happening to your dough. So I could see I still need more milk, more lukewarm water or more lukewarm milk. So I put a draw so you will know that the texture you were looking for, you will know. So I'm going to show you guys the texture that is going to make your lovely mince pie for your children, or any type, any form of dough like this one. And you can actually use this to make a lot of different pastry. You can turn it to pastry and keep it in your freezer. So I can use this as well, this dough, exactly this dough, to make what I can decide to use it to make pizza. Is it pizza? I can use it to make pizza. The only difference, I have to add tiny bits of oil. So guys, behind the camera, this is how I make my dough. So that is done because it's so much. So it's not easy though to make that dough. And I prefer to make my own dough than to go and buy there's a ready-made. If I want the ready-made, there's a ready-made in the shop, but it might not reach like my own. Mine might be the best because of too much water. So mine might be one of the best. So the rest still need milk, fresh water, lukewarm water, but I'm using fresh, lukewarm, fresh milk. So you want to use your, to make the dough perfect, knead it very well. Now, more milk. Don't mind that. Do I have any coming? It's not easy, guys. Hey, voila. Guys, don't mind. Don't mind me. I'm going to add more water. And I cannot use hot water as well, guys. I can't use direct hot water. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to add it cold milk. But you can add it, you can add lukewarm, tap water to bring it to lukewarm. I'm not going to add the hot water straight away. So I'm going to add now, make it lukewarm water. Now, so this is the consistency of the milk. So you want to add your milk a little bit. Start cleaning. I've sanitized all this place this morning. Don't stop eating raw these things, raw flour. Now the watch just started, guys, so don't worry. If you are not if you are not strong enough, you don't need to do this. You can buy the dough in the shop, but I prefer doing my own dough myself, guys. This is not the consistency we want though. We are still going to add, it's too hard, but I just want to make the dough first. Guys, this is more than exercise. This is more than exercise, guys. So if I make video of this now, I'm going to cut a lot of this. You will not know the amount of work that I actually did to get the dough. I will not put too much of this. So to start doing video is not easy, guys. It's too hard. I'm still going to go ahead and add oh my because of meat pie. It's not easy. Angel, no, go away. So guys, I'm still going to go ahead and add water. You can use lukewarm water, you can use lukewarm milk. How can you get the lukewarm milk? You added hot water with the cold fresh milk. So guys, you can see that. And you bake this finish, the children will be telling you it's not tasty. Ah, mommy, I don't like. Oh, mommy, I want more. So when they come back from school, and I'm going to pick them soon, so that we have this with hot chocolates. So then I will still make pasta off camera. I had a lovely pasta stew I make the day before yesterday, guys. I need to share with you guys. It's very lovely. It's made out of cabbage. Very lovely. Oh my goodness. So that's what they are going to use to eat their pasta. So until you will know the consistency when you get there. There's no wrong. Some people like soft flour, some people like hard dough, so it depends, but that doesn't say that your meat pie should not bake. So you just going to know there's no wrong or right with meat pie dough, but the puff dough, you have to really get the consistency you actually need. Now This is perfect. Perfect. So now for this to mash very well now. People will be saying, oh my god, Becky make a mess of it. Guys, it's going to be okay, trust me. So I'm doing this now behind the camera. Everything is going to be look. It's not to make dough. It's not easy, my friends. Keep mashing. So I'm not going to put more milk. I'm going to mix them together. And you can get the mixer as well, which is almost 300 to get good one, which I'm going to end up I'm going to get one. So I've already paid 75 euro. So I'm paying stomach tally. So next week I'll go and give them 40 euro. So the one I wanted is very nice, it's 300. So I'm going to get that, or else, guys, it's not easy. I don't know how people manage. I'm buying the mixer. I've already paid, so next week I'm giving them 40. So when I pay finish, I'm going to, I can't continue my life like this. So that's why I brought this very good. Whenever I needed something, I will just go and keep giving them deposit. So it can take me 3 months to pay for something, but I will still get it. Instead of me to go and get a loan. I'm always afraid of loan, guys. I'll be giving you your money small. Give me 3 months, I'll pay it finish. Or 4 months. Could be 5 months. When I pay finish, I'll get my stuff. So the mixer I wanted is beautiful, and the mixer is it Samsung? Which one is this? Not Ninja now. I don't have the. It's not Samsung. I'll start using it in 2-3 months time. I'll start bringing it. So it's 300. I pay 80 euro next week. Next week, Friday, when I get pay, I'll give them 40 euro. So one day I'll pay finish. So guys, this is the consistency we needed. Okay. So I don't need this. guys, that's the consistency we need. It. So guys, because there's a milk here, I'm still going to mix it so that by the time, if you follow my procedure guys, you will enjoy your meat pie. Though to mix dough is not easy, so I'm just going to use it to rub here. Guys, it's not easy. Don't mind me. People who make video, they will try behind the video, behind the camera. This is what they went through. Those videos you guys you are watching, this is how, unless if you have a mixture. If you have a mixture or mixer, the one they used to mix that, yes. But apart from that, if you are going to be making it like the way our mother used to make it, it's not easy. I now know what my mother went through. It's not easy. My mother tried. God, this is not easy, you know. I need to get that mixer. I'm going to give them 40 euro by Friday, next week Friday. The mixer is 300, some there 400. There's a one particular one, it's almost 500. So I got the cheapest one, which is 300, 299. So that is 300, isn't it? So I can't wait. Because I'm making my own meat pie, I'm making my own bread now. My African bread is the best. I don't think I can buy African bread anywhere. The way I make, I'm going to make a video how to make your own bread. And I'm going to be showing you the best yeast. If you get that yeast, it's very easy. If you get the same yeast I'm using for my bread, there's no point. I bake 3 bread for the whole week, but it's finished. The kids, I don't know, they love my bread. My agege bread is the best. So guys, that's it. We're going to cover it. So guys, we're going to leave it for some minutes. You can use paper towel. I use this. And I'm going to, don't keep it in the fridge. Keep it in the lukewarm place. So I'm going to keep it somewhere here. So that's done. Now, so guys, the next thing now we have to do our potato. I've already have the leftover potato in the fridge. So what I'm going to do to just dice it, and that's all. That's all we need to do. So we peel the carrots, and then you don't like me. I do what I like. You don't need. The reason why we added carrots is the color. Is the color. I use beans sometimes. I use green pea sometimes if I don't have carrots. So you don't. All this is just flavor, color. So that's all. It's just the flavor, color, flavor, color, flavor, color. That's all. I don't actually. I can see what person. So you want to peel the carrots, and if you don't have carrots, you can use bell pepper, the red color one, or you can use the yellow one. Or if you don't have bell pepper, you can use the green beans, green peas. In Ireland they call it green peas. So you can use that, or you cannot. You might not even need that. You might even use your mince. Okay, so use what is available. The cost of living is highly expensive. You don't need that to. The reason why I have all this because my children like carrots. I love carrots. We love carrots, and I use it for rice because this kid, they are very picky. I don't like this. I don't want this, so I use this for a lot of things, for smoothies or for anything that comes to my mind. I have to make sure they have some form of fruit or vegetable in a day to avoid cough, to avoid all this tiredness. So, and they are going to school. If the weather is okay, my kids walk miles away. I drop them in the morning, they walk home. But because Esther, she's here a baby, so I have to pick Esther. But Christy, Sarah walks home. And all of them, including Christy, when she was in Ireland, she walks home. So, but I make sure I drop them in the morning. So any works I'm doing have to suit my children. My works have to suit them. That's why I'm always at home with them. So any of my job have to suit. They call it parent work. I need to pick my children myself. Sometimes, especially Mama, Esther, I need to pick. Esther, when they were young, I drop, I pick, I drop, I pick. So when they're kind of 15 years, work with your friends. Sarah have a lot of friends, they walk home. So 3 people in this estate, the other estate, so the amount they walk home. Sometimes she doesn't even want me. But majority of parents in Ireland, we usually drop our kids in the morning. So they walk home, but because it's lashing, so that's why she wronged me. I need to pick her. So, and I have a vegetable shopper. It's in the attic there, which I'm supposed to use. This is the best time to get to buy carrots. It's very juicy when you get it in this time. In Ireland, when it's during winter, you get a nice fruits, nice carrots, strawberry, very yummy. You can see your color is very, very nice. my dog run away. Angel. Mommy can hurt you. I love you. I can't hurt you. So we have that. So all we need to do now is to start cooking. And I just actually blow my nose. Where's the tissue? Just get rid of this one. Just get rid of that. So I'm going to show you green pea. I'm going to, you might exclude the green peas. The reason why I had the green pea, my kids, they are picky, they don't really like fruit. So the more I had more vegetables, so which means they get their fruit, because as a human being we supposed to have 8 fruits per day, but unfortunately they manage to have 2 or 3. So I'm going to add green pea. So this is my green pea. So just this should be enough. That should be enough. That should have. Now guys, so the next thing we have to start frying is frying. I'm going to add onions. I'm going to add onions. So if you missed the how to make your chicken, the video is out. You can go to my YouTube video. Please guys, share this live video and go to my video. Guys, I want you to go and start watching some video on my video. Please guys, go and watch. And I'm going to, there's a video I want to add it, the family trip to Florida. I actually have to upload that video for future record. So people, please go and watch so that you can know me, you can know us. Okay? When you don't watch, you can't know me. You might not know me. So I'm going to be adding videos as well. So, and the best time for me to come online for live stream is in the evening. But evening I'm going to be busy. I want to do Sarah's hair. I need to do Sarah's hair. This weekend I want to rest. So this is vegetable oil. So you need 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Or if you're on diet, you might exclude these parts. You can just boil it. So this oil should do. Plus that. So let's add 2 to 4 tablespoons of vegetable. Or you can use olive oil. You can use olive oil as well. want to make tea. How to make tea? It's getting cold. Oh, I forgot I have onions here. So if you cook like this, you will like it. If you make your mince pie like that, you will enjoy it. Your children will like it. The hands, all their vegetable, everything they needed to grow healthy. So this is almost 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 4 vegetables, including the onions, and onions as well as vegetables, and spring onions, carrots, green pea. So your children will, if you make it like this and don't spend too much for you. This. I shouldn't have done that. So that is the best way to do your onions. The aroma is going to just taste the aroma. I've already had one Maggi. I'm so hard another, the last Maggi, so I don't have to add any Maggis anymore. So just try my method and let me know how you think when you try my method. Just try my methods. Let's see, you palm your Maggi. Let me know when you try it, is there any difference with your taste of food? Remember this milk, guys, we are still going to use it to cook. So you want to add my pepper is going to come last because I'm going to remove this. So the pepper and that. I don't want my carrots to be so soft. I'm going to remove it now. for food. It's very good. It's organic. What's phenolic? It's phenolic. It's very good during period. If you drink phenolic tea, it's very good. With let me just read this. It's with Monica and phenolic. It's very good. And I think it had a paprika. What is they didn't put it, but I know that it have apricots. What is that thing called again? I know they didn't write it there, but I know because it tastes like sobo. But I know there's a phenolic there. It's for stomach, especially during period. Drink your phenolic. Very good. Especially when you approach your menopause as well. You know, ginger tea, just make your organic ginger tea. Okay, that's it. I don't want it to be like that. Angel. So let me just know how do you prepare your meat pie. This is how I make my meat pie. So I'm going to add the so you can reduce the temperature immediately and let it go. And guys, I'm going to use my milk. So I'm going to, my leftover potato, so it has been washed. Just need few potato. So this is leftover. Now that should be enough. So it will boil together with the sauce. So guys, look at this. Look at this. Later I'm going to add the flour. The flour make it thicker, so it give you nice texture. Guys, trust me, I've handled this. So I'm going to be cooking my potato with the fresh milk and the green pea. Okay, trust me, far. Nice. Look at my tea, guys. Very lovely. If you have abnormal pain when you are doing your period or you are entering menopause, learn how to drink all this home remedy. Nice tea or Phonorigis is very good as well for abnormal pain. Phonorig. And Phonorig is good for hair as well. Angel, get back here. Where are you going? Mommy is here, you are there. Now you'll be backing, looking for trouble. It's my turn. Nice. I'm going to show you guys the texture, the way it looks. It looks creamy. Wow. This is nice. I don't want to make the pasta here, so the video is going to be complicated. So after the video, I'm going to make pasta for my children. So making pasta here now, and you guys might not get me. She's making pasta, she's making meat pie. No. So when I finish the meat pie, then that's done. I'm going to come to Carol. Carrot is nice. Prepare for our mince pie. Guys, look at that. So nice, so nice. Might keep some for myself to eat pasta later, but I have a nice vegetarian. I have nice cabbage stew. It's very lovely for pasta. I'm going to be showing you how to make your cabbage with pasta. Very meal, yummy, delicious. So we're almost done. And then that's it. Easy, but it's the dough. The dough is not easy to make. So guys, you can add a little bit of flour to make it thicker, to just give you that yummy look. And you can use cornstarch as well, but I don't have cornstarch. I usually use flour. And I reduce the temperature of that to enhance the thickness. As you can see, that's all it does. So from here, I'm going to add my carrots because it's done already. I'm going to keep reducing this. So I'm going to add my mince. So that is what I'm trying to avoid. I could have transferred this, but I'm using this to cut the mince pie. So you can go ahead and add more flours. And if you have a cornstarch, add your cornstarch, okay? I think it's too thick. You end up using the what? So you can start removing your thyme stick. you guys notice I did not add any salt because I've already had Maggi. Maggi stock is more or less like salt because it contains salt. So if I mistakenly added salt now, it's going to be too salty. And the meat pie contain a lot of salt because I use almost 454 gram of butter, which contain a lot of Irish cream, contain a lot of Maggi salt. So I added a little bit of just a tiny bit of salt as well, so that should be okay. Now we have to start making the dough. So I'm making the dough. So some people use something to cut it. To be honest, it's because I'm on this live stream. I don't use that. I just use my head to. I just guess that should be enough. But because we are teaching, so you have to just look for. I think this bowl should be okay. So you just have to just guess. I don't want to do tiny meat pie because I just want to give the kids maybe one dish or two. So when it's too tiny, it's going to be too much job and doesn't make any sense anymore. So I'm going to look for a straight just. So when I just keep doing that like that, so it will be more easier for me. Or sometimes I will just make the pastry like that because I want to teach people how to make your pastry. I'll make the pastry like that. Just keep it on the under the kitchen towel. I'll cover it with kitchen towel. So when I come back from work, I'll do it. Sometimes I wake up early to make this. There's nothing to eat at home. I just make a meat pie. I'll give them just take 2 each. And with chocolate, up they go. They are okay. As long as you make it big for them. Children life is very simple. Angel, don't let me see you climb that. I'm warning you. Go and finish your food. guys, that is the consistency you were looking for. So it's done. So how you cut your meat pie, as if you are making it at home, it doesn't matter. It's just for your children, for yourself and your children and your hubby and your husbands. And sometimes men doesn't even like all these things. Men really want to eat pounded jam or eba, isn't your rice. They don't like all this kind of thing. They just don't have time for that. So you can just start. You know the good news, the pastry, if you are very busy today, you can make your meat pie tomorrow. As long as you put enough butter, it can stay. You don't keep it in the fridge. Keep it in the room temperature, and put a loads of flour, dry flour on top of it. So when you come back at work, and then you can make it for the family. Or sometime if I wake up early around 5, if I'm going to job, if I know that I'm going to be busy in the evening, or I'm going to do one of my children's hair, I make the pastry around 5 in the morning. And I'll come back to make the sauce. This one is always a hard part for me, so I can make it early in the morning. When I come back from work, I'll stay baking. So the only thing I'll be doing is just the sauce, which does take time. So I always make life easy for myself. So if I'm not on the live stream now, I can decide to do this tomorrow. I can decide to do it tomorrow. Because it already contains milk, it cannot last more than that tomorrow, unless if you want to keep it in the freezer. But I've never tried to keep my pastry in the freezer. I don't keep it in the fridge. If I'm using it for bread, puff, I don't keep it. I just keep it in the kitchen. When I comes back from work, or if I have a call out for makeup, I'll just make sure I make all this. My bread is one of the best in the world. I'm going to teach you how I make my bread. Very easy. If you're a busy mommy, live stream maybe on weekend is going to be bread, because yes, let's put the bread, how to bake your bread. But I'll make it on the video, because you have to leave it to bruise for 3 hours to get a good soft nice bread. 3 to 4 hours after you added the yeast. So I do my yeast separately. So in order to, I'll show you the good yeast. So please, I'm going to make a video because I cannot make it in live stream. The reason, because I need to let the bread to stay for 4 hours or 3 hours. People will say 2 hours or 40 minutes. No, that is, you just add a yeast in something, then after 2, 3, 1 hour, no, 5 hours. You the yeast is going, you will not smell, you will not taste yeast, you will taste nice agege bread, you know. So I might make a video of it. If I can make live stream, but believe me, there's no how I will make bread straight away. It will take after 5 hours, then I have to start baking. So that's how I make bread. Ever since, it's good to learn how to bake with yourself. You save a lot of money, save yourself a lot of money, but the stress is much. But nevertheless, you know, it's your bread, you know everything, that is your own materials. No, I don't think a lot of people buy bread anymore. I don't know when was the last I bought bread in the African shop. I make my nice bread. My children love my bread because I make different ones. Tortilla, we still have 2 there. When that one finish, I can show you the easy way to make your tortilla. No stress. Even Esther can make tortilla for your, if you like shawarma, Nigeria shawarma, I'll show you easy way. Say Esther can make wrap for shawarma. She can make pancake as well. She can cut, she can help me to make meat pie, but she cannot make the dough. But the only dough she can make tortilla one, the wrap. Esther can make the sheet for the for shawarma. She can make that, and she can make pasta. Sorry, she can make pancake. Those are the 2 things that so I'll teach you. Your wrap, if I teach you, can still stay 1 week, but the only thing, because I've add sugar, my children, it doesn't last 3-4 days. Within 2-3 days it's gone because of the sugar, and I normally add a little bit of condensed milk, so that doesn't make it last. I still have 1 or 2 there. I'm looking at 1 or 2 there. I need to get some more flour. So guys, you continue cutting it like that. So to make life easy, just make the make the pastry. When you make the pastry, then that's it. If you miss anything, it will be on the live stream when I end it now. You can still keep the rest pastry, but I'm just going to cut it and I'll keep the rest, so I'll bake some. So because this video used to be very long, my live stream is always longer because I make everything from scratch. There's no how I can edit it. This one is too flat. That will be for Esther. Voila. That will actually be for Esther, 100%. So guys, you can continue. The pastry is, it's because I'm on live stream. I don't cut it. I'll just make it like that. Because I'm here, I have to behave. Oh, thank God. Oh. I can't wait to get my mixture. At least 5 Friday or 4 Friday, I'll paint finish. By God's grace. That mixture is nice. I can't continue like this. Because it's the last one, so there's no point of me using this. That's why I didn't bother to cut that. If I'm not on live stream, I don't cut my pastry. Just I manually guess off edge. Don't watch this. No battery. No battery. Now guys, the low battery, I'm going to do something. Okay, we have all the pastry. That's all the pastry we have here. I'm going to start baking from this one. So guys, so that's it. Now again, I've shown you guys, that's it. So that's done. The oven is on, this is ready, so we just have to start filling. So I'm not going to separate. I tried this before. I used to separate the egg yolk, but it doesn't actually make any difference. So I don't remove the egg yolk anymore. I just, it's good to try everything. So I just tried. So why am I? Because I end up throwing it in the bin, in the sink. So you don't actually need to throw that. Just start filling them. So guys, that's it. My battery is low. I just do something. So you can actually use water as well to seal them together. There's no stone. It's going to show when I finish. So this is going to be sealed by adding that. And you want to use it, I forgot, sorry guys, I need to. So it's just to apply shining. Just apply shining and to seal the edge. That is what it is. There's nothing, and the carrot and the whatever is for the color. That's all. They're always looking for the leftover of the mince. So you want to use one some to seal and seal and seal, or else it's going to open when it's. If you don't seal it, it's going to open. So you don't want that to happen. My mother used to use the water around this thing when we were growing up, and she used to separate the egg yolk. So I told her on the phone which day that, Mom, you don't need to separate it, and she told me she makes some. It's very nice. I told her she doesn't need to be removing that anymore. So she normally bake her stuff in like the old way, and I told her you don't used to do old way anymore. So when I get home, I'm going to buy her a mixture when I get to Nigeria, because she's still using, but she's not complaining. But I know that I'm going to surprise her. I'm going to, if she's going to use it, she might not even use it anyway. My mother might not even use it. She might not use it. And you want to use your tongue to press, so that it will not open. And you want to, for the shining, to make it shine. That's it. This is just to enhance the shining. There's nothing else. It's for shining. That's all. Angel. So you want to put a lot so that it will be able to seal up very well. Angel, don't let me see you in that chair. I'm warning you. I don't want to see you there, and I'm warning you. Okay? Good girl. There's a meat pie cutter. I have that one, but for some reason I still like the holding way. It's so sad. All the old method we used to cook back home is gone. So I don't want to use the meat pie cutter. I'm still enjoying this. There's a meat pie cutter now. I have it. I bought it on the is it TikTok or Timo? I bought it, but I was so sad. I kind of I feel emotional, like the olden way that we used to see our parents do the meat pie. All this is going, so I'm not going to be using the meat pie cutter. I'm still going to be making my pastry like this because it makes me emotion. Because I remember during that period, we're going to sit in the kitchen helping mommy, helping my mother. Like this, we cut all this like that. Going to be many with me and my sister, and with my mother as well. So life. And my sister have the cutter, but I told her when I went to England that why are you using that, and she understand. We used to sing when we are baking in the kitchen because we are many. My mother gave birth to 9 children, so we are so many. So we have to. We used to sing, and that is the time you can catch up with gossip. When we are helping Mama to baking, or if she's doing the pastry, we are doing the filling. So we catch up. What is the news? Kilo Shele. And now I'm doing it on my own. Nobody bake alone in my house. We all support, because that is the time everything we want to know. And my mother always have a story, olden based story. We always like that story. Life. When I'm not on the YouTube, I used to emotion cry sometimes, you know. Oh God. We sit down in the kitchen, we'll be helping Mama. And then my mother will start telling us story. That very something that oh God. And I'm doing it, but sometimes Esther used to help me. My mother have a lot of things to say, a lot of story that is very interesting. What happened the olden days, all those kind of things. And mother they go to miles away to fetch water for their mother as well, you know, and those type of story. And my mom will keep telling us the story that we are very lucky, we have everything. And now I could see my mother is struggle that, oh my mom, I want to, we keep doing everything for her, but now I'm telling my children now they are very lucky, and the table will turn and they will start telling the story. My mother used to make, you know. By the time they come back from school, the meat pie is ready, you know. So life is like it's stunning. And that's why I always make sure all my children, Chrissy know how to bake. He bake with me, we talk, we fight. And Sarah bake with me. She's tired, but she's very good to make a lot, you name it, she can make this. So I'm so proud that I teach my children how to bake, how to cook. But she doesn't want to be part of my YouTube. She's very, very good. She can make pie, she can make apple pie, you name it. She's very good. She can make brownies, she can make cookies. But she doesn't want to be part of my YouTube for some reason. And Esther can make a pancake, she can make a tortilla wrap. So Esther can make crack. So those are the very easy stuff for now. Angel, go and eat your food. You can make many o's. It's just to just make the things to be done. So you have to open some holes there. And the eggs that we are applying to make it shiny, you can't exclude that, and to give it like golden color, like. So guys, I'm going to go ahead. Oopsie, I thought there's a lot of space. Anyway, okay. Going to create a space. Now guys, this is how it looks. So I'm going to keep it in the oven for maybe roughly 10 minutes, and that's it. And I'm going to increase my temperature to 180. To 180, and we still have more. So we still have pastry. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 pastry left. So I'm going to go ahead and charge my phone, guys. So I will go and charge my phone and pick Sarah, and I'm coming back. So thank you so much. I need to charge my phone and go and pick Sarah. Thank you so much, guys. I'm coming back. Thank you.